everybody, Rain Florence, welcome to my channel. Today's video topic is all about how you can avoid a C-section. I actually had a natural birth, and so I have researched millions of different ways to avoid a C-section, and I have a few tips that might help you avoid a C-section. The first tip is to not allow the doctor or the nurse to pop your water bag, your bag of waters, whatever you want to call it. It will probably be offered to you if you go to the hospital while you're in labor. Sometimes they say, you're already dilated, to an 8 or a 9, and let's go ahead and pop your bag of water so that we can speed up your labor. No, do not allow them to pop your bag of waters, because what will happen is that you will stop dilating. Even if you're almost completely dilated, don't chance it. What you need is that bag of waters. It's hydraulic pressure, and it's the reason you're dilating. And if someone pops that before you're fully dilated, before it's fully popped on its own, you're going to halt your labor progress, and it might send you into a C-section. My daughter-in-law was at a 9.5 dilation, and she had her waters popped early, and she just stalled just right there. The baby wouldn't come through any further, had to go to emergency C-section. Had she not allowed them to pop her waters early, there's a good chance she would have gone ahead and fully dilated, and she would have had a good chance for a natural birth. But, if we are educated, we make better choices, so that's why I'm doing this video. So don't allow them to pop your waters early. Also, you want to exercise. Get out there, stretch. A good exercise is this one right here. You want to squat down like this and push your hands like this, and you want to just breathe into the stretch. Try to do it for a minute. Try to do it for a couple minutes a day, but at least try to do it every day. Just really relax and breathe into the stretch. What this will do is really help to open this area right here. This area right here is where a lot of people are tight. Especially during pregnancy, it's really good to just stretch that area. Just get those elbows stretching you back. So do that a couple times a day, and of course do lots of stretching, forward stretching, where you just breathe into each stretch. Okay, so some more tips that I have. Don't take an epidural. You might be wondering, but why? But the pain is going to be intense. But the pain is your friend. The pain is helping you to open up. And so what we want is our body to have all of its natural processes in place. During my labor, I felt the pain. Oh my goodness. Wow, I look back on that pain now, and it's kind of invigorating, because it was all encompassing. It made me feel like I was going to die. And there was nothing like that I've ever felt in my life. But if you can learn to just surrender to that pain and know that it will pass, and know that it is doing its job to get you where you need to be, if you can rely on your partner, rely on your midwife, you can get through labor without an epidural. It will feel like you're going to die, but you won't. I remember pacing the room, saying over and over again, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. But I just surrendered to it. And I leaned on my partner, and you know, it was a really bonding experience because, I had to be fully in the moment. I had to feel the pain, and that pain helped me to open up, helped me to fully dilate so that I didn't have any tearing. And guess what? I went through about 2 to 3 hours of really intense pain, and then by the time I was fully dilated, there was no pain. When the baby was coming forth, no pain at all. I didn't feel anything. It was so amazing. It's like my body did its job and then it let me just rest while the baby was coming out. So if you can do that, if you can avoid the epidural, if you can avoid somebody popping your waters, if you can avoid somebody inducing your labor, which is going to make your contractions 1,000,000 times worse, then you will find that the labor will progress and your body should open up. Of course, there are things that are, beyond our control, but I think that if you will let your body use its natural hormones, don't allow someone to put, artificial Pitocin in you and all these different hormones to try to get you where you need to be. Just let your body naturally do it. Your body has, perfectly balanced your body the whole time to support the pregnancy. It has built another human. So if you will just get out of the way and allow your body to open up naturally, I think you will find that the experience is 1,000,000 times better. If you start using the epidural, what it can do is really slow down your labor, really slow down your progress and send you right into a C-section. You really need all of your body's natural defenses in line in order to make it through the labor. I don't know why it's that way, but that's just how it is. I had a lady she was cutting my hair one day, and we were talking about our labors, and she told me that she gave birth in the hospital in New York with a midwife, and she said that she had a birth plan, and she said she talked to her midwife about it, and she said she knew she did not want to use an epidural for many reasons, because it can slow down labor, prevent dilation, bad on you, bad on the baby. So she said, we made this pact. She said, my midwife had told me that the contractions can get really intense. And she said that you get to a point where it's so intense and it can go on for, a couple hours and you can get weak. She said, when you get to that point, if an epidural is offered, you will take it. So what you need is somebody to be stronger than you, like your midwife, like your partner. So when you get to that point where you want to give up, the midwife steps in, your partner steps in and says, no, I'm here for you. Just lean on me, hit me, punch me, whatever you need to do. Grit your teeth, let's pace the room. We're going to get through this. And it's amazing how it all works out. She said, I was able to birth naturally. She said, it was really intense pain. I felt like I was going to die, but I made it. And, I'm so glad that I had my midwife and I didn't give in to the epidural. Because really, the pain is really intense. You feel like you're going to die, but it does go away and it does make you so much stronger. I look back on my labor pain and I'm kind of, it's kind of like an amazing place to go to, because it was so intense and just crazy. But it makes me so strong to think of it. So any more tips that I have, basically just get out of the way and let your body open up naturally. Of course, do your stretching exercises, walk 5 miles a day, drink your water, lots of good raw nutrition. I have lots of good recipes, lots of, of course, do lots of green smoothies if you can. I plan on doing a green smoothie recipe here in a few days, maybe tomorrow, with bananas and kale. That has lots of good iron in it. And, do those stretching exercises. So before I go, I want to go over that stretching exercise one more time, and you might as well do it with me. Okay, so So we get in position here. Take a deep breath in. And just realize this might hurt, you know, it might hurt a little bit, but just kind of surrender to that pain. Take it in, let it invigorate you, let it become part of you. Feel the pain and don't retract from it. Yay! So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found these topics helpful, and please like and subscribe to this video, and I will see you later.